Hey guys, it's Vito Vengeance, and today we're looking at a replay sent in by Jokerome. Yeah, I'm such a hipster, I didn't say that I pronounce his name wrong, because everyone does, and I'm such a hipster, so it's too mainstream. Okay, so, just kidding, I'm not a hipster. You know what's the difference between a homeless guy and a hipster? The hipster has an iPhone. Okay, so we're looking at Jokerome in his T110E4, and this is the first viewer sent replay, because all the other replays that I received were from my friends like Sergio or Pagani, and the other ones were at a contest. So this is really the first replay that I have received that has not been from a friend or that had any that was related to a contest. So we're on South Coast. It's pretty good matchmaker, only 3 tier 10 tanks per team, and Jokerome is headed on the eastern part of the map. He spots an object 268. He puts a nice meaty shot into him, and we're going to see how the T110E4 performs after the nerf that it received. So let's see, the first roll was really high. I mean, 865 damage is a lot, given the fact that this tank does now 750 average damage. Before, rolling 860 was okay, given the fact that you had 850 average. Now, with 750 average, like the 100 for example, I know that 865 is a lot, because the maximum damage that you can roll for is 938, I believe, and the lowest one is 583 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but those are the numbers you're probably looking at if you want to know the damage, the range of damage that this gun can do. So we'll speed up the replay a little bit until he gets into some more action. So he put a couple of shots in until now with damage, one in the Tiger and 2 in the object 268. He spots an enemy T57 heavy. This allied T34 goes into his firing range. He's waiting for the T57 heavy to do a mistake, so he will be able to punish him and take 750 damage off himself. Unfortunately, the T57 heavy isn't that stupid, so we'll speed up the replay a little bit again. And as you're going to see, the T110E4, actually I always thought that the T110E4 had pretty good armor at the front. A lot of people say that the turret armor isn't that bad and everyone shooting at you will penetrate you, but I don't really think that's true, and I'm speaking from my own experience. Another very high roll, 885. The thing is, with the 100, okay, the 100 hasn't got good penetration. It only has 235, but the T62A, for example, has about 260, and with the T62A I can't penetrate the frontal armor of a T110E4. I've even tried sometimes when I was in my Jack Panzer 100, the Jokerome. I tried shooting at the front of the turrets of T110E4s from things that I saw, that I've heard from YouTube or just people telling me, and what happened is that it just bounced. If you want to penetrate this tank from the front, aim either for the lower glacis or for the commander's cupola. I'm just going to highlight here so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. You can see on the top of the tank that is the commander's cupola, and that is the lower glacis, and usually the lower glacis you want to shoot it here and here, because that is where the armor is thinner. So he angled his start against this Tiger 2, and I think he was actually he was paying attention at those guys on the ridge, and he's going to play very aggressive on this King Tiger, as he should be. So this is some good gameplay by him, because usually, as I said in some of my other videos, it's better that you are the one that is setting the pace of the battle. You're playing aggressive, you are the one that is attacking, and you're not being attacked, because, for example, if you know that somebody is going to attack you, you don't really know when they're going to do their move, and you are just staying tensioned and you're trying to guess what's going to happen. If you're the one that dictates the movement, the enemy is the one on stress, and you know, you have the advantage in the first place. So he wants to finish off the Tiger 2. He gets shot in the side again by the IS-3. The IS-3 backs off immediately after he fires, so he is not in the danger of being shot, but by an American 155mm, because that shell would probably wreck the IS-2 into two separate pieces, into two separate MS-1s. He puts a shot right into the front armor of the T-57 Heavy, and is going to kick this IS-3's ass off, because this IS-3 is pissing him off by shooting his side. Puts a quick shot into the IS-3. He's on 5 kills already. He did, until this point, he did a lot of damage, but compared to the amount of damage he did, he hasn't got so many kills. I mean, 5 kills for 5000 damage is okay, but this is when the game is going to pay off, and he's going to get some, you could say, easier kills. So there is his Top Gun on the T-34. And how I think this tank should be played. I haven't played this tank on the live server. I played it on the test server with some results meaning average to good results. I mean, I had good games, but you can't really trust the test server, because on the test server there are a lot of noobs, but on the other side, on the test server, a lot of people are firing gold ammunition, so the armor, and this tank relies on the armor, to be honest, a lot, not that much as any other tanks, but it does rely on the armor. And the thing is that on the test server, a lot of people shoot gold ammunition, so the thing is, oh, nice juicy target, AMX 5120. One more kill and we get a Radley-Walter's medal. Can we do it, Jokerome? Let's see. So the thing is, I think this tank should be played pretty aggressive, and as a lot of tanks should be played really, and people are not playing them like that. So there's a nice kill on the T-34. There is his 8th kill. So the thing with the T110E4 is that I don't know if a lot of people know how to play correctly. It appears like Jokerome is one of the players that do know how to play it. But my advice, if you're struggling with this tank, is try to play more aggressive. You know, it's like when you're trying to put some muscles on yourself and you're just very skinny, and you say, well, I eat a lot, and the answer is eat more. No matter how much you're eating, eat more. So except if you're going to in the other extreme, if you're playing so aggressive that, I don't know, you're just dying at the beginning of the game, you know. So I think you understand what I'm trying to say here. I hope I'm not that stupid and I can express myself at least a little bit, I hope. Okay, so I think you deserve some post-game stats. So he received 75,000 credits plus 25,000 mission, which was in total 100,000 credits, 9,410 experience for times 5, which is very good. I think it's almost, you know, it's a lot. Top Gun, Master BJ's tanker, Radley-Walter's medal, and of course high caliber. every tank that he shot at he killed, so that was nice. It doesn't happen that often. He did also 233 damage upon spotting. Yeah, so very good game. Unfortunately, he didn't also send me the stats where it says how much damage he did, but he said to me that he did 6,534 damage, which is which is more than average game. Really, it's a very good game, almost a master game. 500 more damage and it would have been a master game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have cool replays, please send them to me and I will try to make a video out of them. And have an absolutely awesome day.